County, 911.
Oh my! Somebody broke into my home. Somebody broke into my home and shot my wife.
Are they still in there?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, what's the address?
932 Cunningham Court, Tipp City, Ohio. Please hurry. Please hurry.
Okay. What are you seeing?
My wife she got 2 shots to her head. There's blood everywhere. Oh my God. Sir, please.
Ma'am, I need you to take a deep breath, okay? Do you still see anybody in the house?
No, the door to the garage was wide open. Please hurry, please. Oh my God. My daughters are here. My daughters are here.
Where's she at?
She's in the bed.
Are you with her?
Yeah, I am in the room. I'm looking at her. Yes, please.
Okay, do you guys have the door locked?
We have the doors to the garage locked, but into the house, yes. Please. Oh my God. Please.
Where is that room out in the house? My partner's getting them dispatched, okay? But I need you to answer my questions so I can get you help as fast as I can, okay?
What question?
Where are you guys at in the house?
I'm in the bedroom with her right now.
Okay.
My daughters are in their room.
So you are not with the children?
I was with the children when it happened.
Okay, but you're not with them now?
No, they're in their room. They're not even awake. Oh my God. Sir, please.
They are heading that way, okay? I need you to take a deep breath for me. Are you hearing anything?
No, I've rubbed her leg and said her name. She's not answering.
Okay. Your daughter's not answering you?
I'm sorry. No. Hold on. I'm putting on my shirt. What'd you say?
Your daughter's not answering you?
No, they're across the room.
Okay.
In their room.
Okay. Are you hearing any kind of noise inside the house?
No, her face is, sir, her face is white as a ghost. Please hurry.
Okay, whose face?
My wife's face.
Your wife's face?
The one who was shot.
She was what?
Shot, I said.
Okay, where was she shot at?
In the head. I hope there's blood everywhere.
Okay, is she breathing?
I don't think so. Ashley, baby, please. Oh my God, she's not.
Okay, she's not responding to you?
No. Oh my God.
Okay, do you see anybody in the house now?
It's pitch black and the doors are locked. The door leading to the garage door was wide open when I ran in there.
Okay, do you see any kind of vehicles?
No. Wait, no, the door, there's a side door in our garage door that's open. By the, oh my God.
Okay, I need you to just take a deep breath for me, okay? They're getting to you as quick as they can. Is that door still open?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
What do I do?
Is she breathing at all?
I don't think so. There's 2 shots to her head.
Okay. If you are comfortable, I want you to go and find a cloth, and I want you to put a cloth on that gunshot wound, okay?
Like a towel?
Yes, like a towel, but do not apply direct pressure to it. Just put it on that blood wound, okay?
Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
I need you to just take a deep breath for me, okay?
Okay.
Just get that cloth, and I want you to put it on that.
Questions. This is video of Caleb giving his DNA voluntarily to police. Now, we don't have timestamps on this body cam video, so we don't know just how many hours after police arrived at Caleb's house where this is happening.
I'm sorry to meet you under these circumstances, sir. Again, you can call me Will. Now, what was your first name, sir? Caleb. All right.
Anything for me or my parents coming from out of town, like my phone and everything. I'm gonna try to get everything processed with that we would need. and we'll see what we can do about as far as like getting it back to you as soon as possible. Yeah. But unfortunately, in the situation, it's kind of standard for us to collect everything. Okay. I'm gonna step out since you're doing your thing with him. If you need anything, just
okay.
All right.
Pretty simple process. So, I'm sure Detective Morgan.
This paper.
I got one. Thank you. Kind of told you. So for touch DNA, if there's stuff left at the residence, this would eliminate you. Like if that way, if the crime lab they see it and they're like, okay, no, this matches the homeowner, so we need, or it doesn't. So now we have this other profile. We got to.
Where are you watching from? Drop your city and country in the comments right now. We want to see our global community come together for truth and justice. And if you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button before we go any further. There are men who build their entire identity on being seen on the stage, in the spotlight, in the front row of a church where hundreds of people look to them for spiritual leadership. Caleb Carl Flynn, 39, was exactly that kind of man. Born and raised with a love of music deep in his bones, he attended Lee University in Tennessee, a Christian liberal arts institution, where he sharpened the voice and the faith he would later carry into ministry. In 2013, Caleb Flynn walked onto one of the biggest stages in American television, the audition room for season 12 of American Idol. During his introduction tape, he spoke about his wife with unmistakable warmth. He credited her for pushing him to audition. He called her his everything. The clip still exists on American Idol's YouTube page, a snapshot of a man performing the role of devoted husband for millions of viewers. He did not advance past the preliminary rounds, but he carried that performer's instinct with him, the understanding that how things look matters just as much, if not more, than how things actually are. Back in Tipp City, Ohio, a quiet town about 20 miles north of Dayton, Caleb built his life around music and ministry. He served as a worship pastor and music leader at Christian Life Center in Dayton. He stood on that church stage every Sunday, hands raised, voice lifted, leading a congregation in praise. Beside him, in the pews and in the home they shared on Cunningham Court, was Ashley Elizabeth Flynn, his wife of 16 years, the mother of their 2 young daughters, and a woman who, by every account, brought genuine light into every room she entered. Nobody watching Caleb on that church stage could have imagined what was quietly building behind the performance, like this video. Share it for Ashley Flynn. Subscribe so you never miss a chapter. Before this story goes any further into darkness, it must pause and fully honor the woman at its center. Because Ashley Elizabeth Flynn was not a supporting character in Caleb's story. She was the story, and she deserves to be known completely. Ashley Flynn, 37, had been a full-time teacher for Tipp City schools and taught at LifeWise Academy. She coached the 7th grade volleyball team at Tippecanoe Middle School. She was not just a coach. She was the kind of coach whose players felt genuinely seen and loved, the kind of teacher whose classroom felt safe. Tipp City schools shared a statement about Ashley's death, writing, "She was known for her beautiful smile, warmth, kindness, and the positive impact she had on so many, both in and out of the classroom and on the court." Outside of work, the Christian Life Center in Dayton, Ohio, described Ashley as a beloved member of the church in a Facebook announcement by Pastor Jordan Hansen. She and Caleb had been married for 16 years. They had 2 young daughters, both of whom were asleep in their bedrooms on the night their world was permanently shattered. Ashley was a mother who showed up completely for her girls, for her students, for her volleyball team, for her church community. She was also, according to her family, a woman who had no idea what her husband had been doing behind the walls of their marriage and their ministry. Ashley's family released a statement after her death. "Our hearts are shattered. Ashley brought endless light to our world, and we are trying to navigate this immense loss." She tucked her daughters in at night. She coached her girls on the volleyball court. She worshipped at the same church where, allegedly, her husband was building a secret that would destroy her. Where are you watching from? Drop your city in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Ashley deserves the world to know her name. This is the chapter where the motive begins to take shape. And it is as disturbing as it is heartbreaking, because the betrayal allegedly did not happen in a bar or a hotel room. It allegedly happened inside the walls of the very church where Ashley Flynn worshipped every Sunday. Aaliyah Botner is a 23-year-old who worked at the Christian Life Center in Dayton, Ohio, as a worship leader. She and Caleb Flynn occupied the same sacred space every week, on stage together, microphones in hand, leading a congregation in worship while Ashley sat in the pews below. According to alleged leaked court documents, investigation highlights included the recovery of deleted messages, allegedly confirming a months-long extramarital relationship. Investigators further noted heavy communication between Caleb and the other woman that intensified right before the crime. Then came the detail that stopped the internet cold. At 12:42 a.m., less than 2 hours before the fatal shooting, Caleb allegedly texted an unidentified woman, "It's almost done." 2 hours later, Ashley Flynn was dead. After news about the case spread, netizens dug up an old video in which Caleb and Aaliyah Botner allegedly sang together on stage. After Caleb's arrest, Botner resigned from Christian Life Center. Christian Life Center pastor Jordan Hansen addressed the congregation, saying, "I also want to inform you that Aaliyah Botner, one of our worship leaders, submitted her resignation without explanation. We do not know why." It must be stated clearly, the alleged affair between Caleb Flynn and Aaliyah Botner has not been officially confirmed by investigators. Aaliyah Botner has not been charged with any crime, but the resignation, the deleted messages, and those 4 words sent in the dark, "It's almost done," have left an entire community shattered and searching for answers. Like this chapter, share it. The truth matters. Subscribe. Chapter 4 covers the life insurance policy that may have sealed Ashley's fate. Every murder case has a motive, and in the case of Ashley Elizabeth Flynn, investigators and her own family began looking at something beyond the alleged affair, something financial, something calculated, something that suggested this was not a crime of passion but a crime of cold and deliberate planning. The family of Ashley Flynn sought financial records, including a life insurance policy listing her husband, who is charged with her murder, as the primary beneficiary. Ashley had a life insurance policy. Caleb Flynn was named as the person who would collect everything if Ashley died. Ashley's family stated, "Caleb Flynn has the motive, opportunity, and means to dissipate these assets, to transfer them to third parties, or to otherwise place them beyond the reach of the children and the estate." Under Ohio's Slayer statute, a law that bars a convicted killer from financially benefiting from their victim's death, if Caleb Flynn is found guilty, he would be legally prohibited from collecting a single dollar from that life insurance policy. The proceeds would instead pass directly to their 2 daughters. But here is what makes this detail so chilling in the context of the full picture investigators were building. A man allegedly in a secret relationship with a 23-year-old coworker, a marriage he reportedly wanted out of, a wife who was the obstacle standing between him and a different life, and a life insurance policy that would pay out if she was gone. The alleged affair provided the desire. The life insurance policy potentially provided the financial incentive. And on the night of February 15 going into February 16, 2026, prosecutors believe Caleb Flynn acted on both. Drop your city in the comments. Where in the world are you watching from? Like, share, subscribe. Keep Ashley's story in the spotlight. At approximately 2:30 in the morning on Monday, February 16, 2026, A 911 call came into Tipp City dispatch from a house on Cunningham Court. The caller was frantic, sobbing, describing a nightmare. In the nearly 8-minute call, the caller, later identified as Carl Flynn, said, "Somebody broke into my home and killed my wife. She's got 3 shots to her and blood everywhere." The prosecution's theory is that at approximately 2:30 a.m., Carl Flynn retrieved the 9mm handgun he kept in the glove box of his truck, walked 20 feet into the main bedroom, shot his sleeping wife twice in the head, and then set about constructing a scene in which someone else had done it. Open the truck's center console. Open the garage door. Call 911. Do not check on the children. Tipp City Police Chief Greg Adkins confirmed Ashley was pronounced dead at the scene with 2 gunshot wounds. 2 gun shell casings were found on the floor of the bedroom. Police also noticed that the center console of a 2024 Ford truck parked in the garage was open, the same place Caleb allegedly told an officer he stored his handgun. The only plausible entry point for the alleged intruder was the garage side door, but a large refrigerator was blocking it from the inside. The door would have had to be physically pushed open, moving the fridge, for anyone to enter that way. Ashley Flynn's 2 daughters were asleep down the hall. They did not wake up, and their father, allegedly, had walked past their bedroom doors to open a truck console and a garage door before calling 911 to report the murder of their mother. Like this chapter for Ashley, every view keeps her story alive. Subscribe. Chapter 6 covers the arrest, the bodycam footage, and the performance that followed. When Tipp City police arrived at the home on Cunningham Court in under 4 minutes, what they encountered was a man performing grief on the biggest stage of his life. Carl Flynn, the worship pastor, the American Idol contestant, the man who had built his identity on being watched, was putting on a show. Body camera footage released by the Tipp City Police Department showed Caleb loudly sobbing, vomiting into a trash can, and calling his family to report Ashley's death. In one of the videos, Caleb told his mother-in-law, "Ashley's gone, she's gone, someone broke in and shot her, she's gone." He was seen leaving the residence to speak with a relative arriving at the scene. He told the woman, identified as the grandmother of their 2 children, "The girls don't know." But investigators were not watching the performance. They were watching the evidence. The blocked garage door, the open truck console, the sequencing of his actions before he dialed 911. If someone has just broken into your house, you go to your kids. You don't think about it. You get to them. Flynn walked past his daughter's bedroom to open a truck console and a garage door, and then he called 911. 3 days later, on February 19, 2026, Carl Flynn was arrested. At his arraignment, standing before the judge, he said, "I just want to take care of my daughters. I'm not a risk." 2 sentences, one about looking like a responsible father, one about not looking dangerous, neither one about Ashley. Bond was set at $2 million. He pleaded not guilty to all charges. Where are you watching from? Drop your city in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Justice begins with awareness. If the initial charges against Carl Flynn were serious, what the Miami County Grand Jury returned on March 18, 2026 was devastating. The superseding indictment did not just confirm that investigators believed Caleb killed Ashley. It told the world exactly how they believed he did it, and the legal language used was precise, deliberate, and chilling. Prosecutors argued in the latest indictment that the aggravated murder charge was filed after evidence suggested that Caleb had killed his wife purposely, with prior calculation and design. Those 4 words, prior calculation and design, are not used casually in Ohio law. They mean prosecutors believe Carl Flynn did not snap. He did not act in a moment of rage or panic. They believe he thought about this. He planned it. He prepared for it. And he executed it deliberately while his daughters slept down the hall. Flynn was indicted on 11 charges total: 1 count of aggravated murder, 3 counts of murder, 2 counts of felonious assault, 3 counts of tampering with evidence, and 2 misdemeanor counts of intimidation of an attorney, victim, or witness in a criminal case. Prosecutors also argued that Flynn knowingly attempted to intimidate a witness to a criminal act by reason of the person being a witness to that act, sometime between February 16 and February 18. Those were the 48 hours between Ashley's murder and Caleb's arrest, 2 days during which someone allegedly worked to make sure certain information stayed buried. His bond was raised to $3.5 million. He remains behind bars, and the trial that will determine his fate is scheduled to begin May 4, 2026, in Miami County Common Pleas Court before Judge Cunningham N. Pratt. Like this chapter. Share it. The indictment tells you everything. Subscribe. Chapter 8 covers the trial, the community, and Ashley's lasting legacy. As of April 2026, Caleb Carl Flynn sits in Miami County Jail on a $3.5 million bond, awaiting the trial that will define the rest of his life. His attorney, L. Patrick Mulligan, has consistently and publicly maintained that his client is innocent, arguing that investigators move too fast, that the risk of wrongful conviction in cases involving a surviving spouse is real, and that Caleb Flynn will be vindicated in court. Flynn's trial, originally set for April 29, was delayed after prosecutors filed a motion for continuance. During Flynn's pretrial hearing on April 16, Judge Cunningham N. Pratt confirmed the new start date is Monday, May 4 at 9 a.m. Flynn's attorney said the defendant is ready to proceed to trial on charges. He murdered his wife. The prosecution enters that courtroom carrying 11 counts. A blocked garage door, deleted text messages, a life insurance policy, a 911 call, bodycam footage, and 4 words allegedly sent 2 hours before Ashley died. It's almost done. Aaliyah Botner has removed her social media profiles, including her Instagram and Facebook pages. The link between Botner and Caleb Flynn remains officially unverified. She has not been charged with any crime. But beyond the legal proceedings, beyond the courtroom arguments and the evidence lists and the jury selection, there is a truth that no verdict can change. Ashley Elizabeth Flynn was 37 years old. She coached 7th grade girls on a volleyball court and made every single one of them feel like they mattered. She was a mother, a daughter, a friend, a light. A 7th grade volleyball team is still grieving the loss of a coach. A town's sidewalks are still red and white, and 2 little girls are growing up without their mother. Ashley Flynn deserved so much more, and this community will not stop until the full truth comes out. Like this video for Ashley Elizabeth Flynn. Drop your city in the comments. Where in the world are you watching from? Subscribe and turn on notifications. We will cover this trial live the moment it begins May 4, 2026. Share this video. Justice lives in awareness. Ashley's story deserves to reach every corner of the world.